I'm back with Barbie.
Hello.
We're on another adventure. She's showing me, what's it called?
So we're gonna do a boodle fight.
A boodle fight.
He goes, what's a boodle fight? I'm like, bruh, how long have you been in the Philippines? But I think he's done it before. He just didn't know it was called a boodle fight. Right?
We're not cooking the fish, right? We're just putting vinegar and a bunch of vegetables.
So that's kinilaw, which is like ceviche. We're gonna do half sugba, half kinilaw, which is like half grill, half ceviche.
Okay. Hey. We got a lot of food, Bubby.
No.
Not really.
Yes.
We're sitting here learning how to surf, bro. This is such the amazing day, bro. It's an amazing month, the best month of my life. I really grew up and became more of a man and learned a lot about myself and about life, and just proud of us as a community. We came so far, bro. And this is only still the beginning. Man, sunset. Blue marlin, right?
I feel this is like my first time that I do like videos like this, so it's all like serious. You know, normally I'm just like, or not actually serious, but you know what I mean?
Yeah,
normally just like vlogging.
Come here, Bubby.
Cause you guys, oh my gosh! Cause so you guys always ask me like a lot of questions.
We're gonna answer the top 5 questions asked. We both get asked these same repetitive questions, and the first one being, why did we leave America? I'm from Arkansas.
Michigan.
And why did you leave America? I don't know.
Yeah, so I left America because I'm originally from Michigan, and I grew up there, and when I was 18 I decided to move to Miami for school, and I knew I wasn't meant for Michigan. All the same, very close-minded, and most people do the same thing. They do the same thing every day for the rest of their lives, you know? And for me, I knew there wasn't that. My sister's handicapped, she has special needs, she can't even walk. So for me, I want to be able to take, you know, learn a lot and take, like, you know what I mean? I don't want to take anything for granted. I want to be able to go explore and everything like that. So I knew I wasn't right for Michigan. So when I moved to Miami, everyone there was from Latin America, other cultures, and that like instantly opened up my eyes to like what else is out there. Everything they told me about other cultures was like a lie.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? I feel like they tell us that, like, other cultures are bad and like
that's
we're the
biggest
best.
thing in America. They scare you.
They scare you because they don't. They don't want you to see this. They don't want you to see how beautiful this life is, and our culture is like just. Americans, we're very brainwashed, you know.
My dad has never left the country.
What?
As like a 55-year-old man, only on a cruise ship, but that don't count.
Yeah, that
he's
doesn't
never
count.
left the country for real. So.
Wow.
And he's scared. I'm going to all these
Yes.
countries. He's like, you're gonna get robbed.
Right?
You're gonna get kidnapped. You're gonna like, no,
Like, yeah.
no. That's just what they want you to think.
Like you and not everyone else who's like not American is like so happy for me here, and a lot of my American friends are happy, but they think it's impossible. Or like how, who, what? Like they have all these negative questions about it. Where, you know what I mean? Like.
Yeah, so that my why is I was living in a van and I saved up a lot of money working. I worked one winter and one full year, so like 14 months. And I was like, okay, it's winter again. I have a lot of money. What am I gonna do in America? I don't want to live in another winter van, so I left. And it was just gonna be for 2 months in Thailand and then come back and continue my American life. But little did I know, I would never ever want to come back once I figured out how the real world is.
Exactly. So that leads us into question number 2.
Why or what?
Why the Philippines?
Yeah, why the Philippines? Especially you. Have you stayed here the whole time?
Yeah,
that's crazy.
So I'm a little bit crazy because I'm from Michigan. I've been here for now 2 years. So I spent 4 years in Miami, and now I've been here 2 years, and I've been specifically in Siargao. So that's we're gonna answer that later also. But like, why the Philippines? Yeah. So I was studying still in Miami, and I was also I grew up a competitive gymnast, and I did competitive CrossFit. So I was also coaching CrossFit, like fitness instructing. And there's this group chat on Facebook called Women Who Do CrossFit, and it's most girls just posting fitness stuff, you know what I mean? And then one day, the owner of this CrossFit gym here posted that there was a typhoon that hit Siargao, and their business has now been rebuilding for 7 months. They're ready to open probably 2 months, and for their grand reopening, they wanted to hire another coach. And so I kept scrolling past the post. I said, I can't move to Asia. Are you kidding me? Like, Philippines? Siargao? I didn't even know how you pronounce it. I was like, where is Siargao? And yeah, and then you know something just felt right.
crazy.
I felt
That's
it in
wild.
here, and I was like, let me just reply to the post, and then if they even reply to me, I'll think about it. You know, like don't waste my time thinking yet. And of course, one thing led to another. I started researching Chagall and blah blah blah. It was like,
Damn, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Okay, mine's different, I guess. Just went to Thailand, and then I couldn't stay. I stayed in Thailand for 6 months, and I couldn't stay there any longer.
Visa.
So I was like, yeah, and I miss America. I thought I missed
Really,
America, but
Yeah, yeah.
I was like, I don't know where else to go that's
Yeah.
gonna be like this. And I was like, what would I do in America? I would be playing basketball at the beach in my van. So I was like, where's a place that has beaches and basketball? And the Philippines popped up. So I came here for basketball and beaches, and then fell in love with these people, bro. I love the people. Like
Yeah.
that's the main reason.
yeah,
Damn, they're so nice and inviting, and you just have to experience it because it's like the opposite of America. Everywhere you go, they want to give you drinks, give you food, wants you to talk to you. Like you feel so loved, and like it's different.
it's incredible. In America, everyone is like for themselves because they teach you that you need to be on top, and in order for you to be on top, you have to be, or somebody has to be under you. You know what I'm saying? Here, it's the opposite. It's like we're gonna get there together, and you're like, duh, it's easier,
Yeah,
faster,
everybody's
happier,
on the same
better,
level.
together. Like, what? Why would they teach us like that? I need to be the, you know what I mean? I have learned so many things living here, but the number one thing is being more selfless, like giving more, sharing more. Like, I don't need all of this for me. It's enough for us, you know. Or if you don't have, like, it's just so much. I've
For me,
learned
I
here.
was like, I thought I had to have all this money in my bank account for me to be safe
Yes.
and secure. But I'm like, dude, as long as I have enough to keep doing what I'm doing.
Right, and of course, yes, for securities if something happens, but not like how much they teach us, you
Yeah.
know. And the problem is, like, people always ask me too, like, is my family gonna come visit? Blah blah blah. Like, they want to so bad, but the thing is, they're still, like, my mom's still working. So in America, they don't really give you that much time off work. They'll give you like 1 week, and you have to get it approved. Like, you have to ask months in advance. Hey, next Christmas, I want 1 week off. Then they have to approve it, and you might get 1 week if you're lucky. So if it takes 3 days to travel here, 3 days to travel back, like, you can't really make it here in your time off. And it's just like, and then they tell you that you don't want to see those cultures and those places and like all
third
these
world
lies.
country.
Yes,
like
right.
what?
It's ridiculous.
It is like
Ridiculous.
obviously there is poor people everywhere though in the world though. And there's probably a lot more here in the Philippines. But they're very happy. They're not depressed. They're not. That's all these like
Right.
first world problems.
You know,
These-
like, I swear, I don't know if I think I did mention this to you, that like back home, I swear 1 in 3 of my friends are like on some sort of pill for like depression, ADHD,
Yeah.
ADD, or they all have like, everyone wears contacts, glasses, because there's so many things that like, who knows what they're putting in our food, in our everything, or just like placebo, and just the lifestyle there. Like, no one's, very rare for people to be truly, genuinely happy because the lifestyle there is so unsustainable. You know what I mean? So no wonder why, like, we all feel this way there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's crazy. Damn.
Yeah, that was a lot, but
What's next? Let me see.
so I think
Okay.
question number 3 would be, for me, like, I guess you too. Like, how did you? Well, I already answered how you found out about Siargao, why Philippines, but for me, it's like, why Siargao? Or like, what's so special about Siargao? We can kind of say like those things. It's like, for me, it definitely chose me 100%. No coincidence that I end up like, come on, building my life here. But it's the reason why is the people and the quality of life, hands down. Like, don't get me wrong, this island is beautiful, but there's a lot of beautiful places that I've seen. I don't know if it's true, Maldives, blah blah blah, but like the people, especially here. I've been in other parts of the Philippines and they're so amazing too, but I just feel like here, especially,
Something's different. It's
special.
like magical or
It's
something.
magical. Like, because the quality of life, it's so simple, you know. I mean, it's a lot of places like that, but sometimes it's a very island life, and you mix that with like the surfing lifestyle.
And people are proud to be. They're
Yes.
proud to be from Siargao.
So
like
proud.
they realize how blessed
So
they are.
proud.
Because in the
Yes.
Philippines, I realize a lot of people, you live in the same house that your parents live, that your grandparents live. Like you just grow up and that's your house. So all these people, their great grandparents have lived on this island too. So it's like a tradition of blessed and gratefulness.
And what's so cool to me is it's
awesome.
so small, that like everybody knows everybody to
Yeah.
some extent,
Yeah.
or like your like you're somehow almost all related in some sense. So it's so cool that you literally you're with the same people that you've grown up with. And you know, my family, I barely see them. Like my aunt, my uncles, we see each other once a year back home because everybody is so busy.
Yeah,
Here you see
same.
each other like every day. You really have like true bonds, and it's just, you know,
They appreciate
so
the little things.
Yes.
Filipinos taught me how to appreciate the little, which are like,
Like-
that's everything though. Like this sunset and this ocean.
right, and how to, yes,
Oh,
for real.
man.
And what's really important in life, you know, like I will walk around with holes in my clothes, does not matter. Like, you know, for things that I would be judged for in the States. Don't get me wrong, I still did it there, but I was judged for it. I didn't care. But here, like, it's not, it's normal. Like, you know what I mean?
Nobody's everybody's on the
No
same
judgment.
level, and it's
Right?
if you were judging, then you're weird. Like
Yeah.
you're the weirdo
For
if you're
real.
judging, because it's
But
don't
I
happen.
really believe like the locals here are so special, so special.
Yeah.
You know, they were born here, and then the people who choose to stay here, I believe the island chooses them. You know, and there's very special
Yeah,
people who
dang.
stay here for a long time, or who like reside here. Maybe they're not originally from here, but there's something special about this island. It just,
Oh
you know,
shoot!
and I've really learned from my friends. For example, like I have almost all my friends are locals, and I've been able to like live with them sometimes and just really experience like a completely different lifestyle than I, you know, just only showering with tabo and only, you know what I mean, like the
That's
most
a bucket, right?
a bucket.
The bucket.
Like no, I don't buy toilet paper. I haven't bought in so long, and just so many things.
I ain't there yet.
I ain't there yet.
ain't there
You don't know
yet.
how it works. He has to learn still. I ain't gonna. You can Google that. You can Google that. Ask
You don't wanna teach
ChatGPT.
me?
No. But yeah, like I've really been able to dive into the culture and just being like, wow, like this is special, you know, like that. I don't think everybody could do it, but yeah, it's really cool.
Because let's get into the best and worst things.
Yeah,
So like
okay.
the worst things to normal people would be a blackout, a brownout. My first weeks in Philippines, I hated them. But
Okay.
then like you start to realize that it like the Philippine people, they said they love when it happens, because then that's when you go outside, you talk to your neighbors, you get connect. It's like
Actually, you know, we don't love it, but we do have scheduled brownouts. There's one on Sunday actually, and usually they're 12 hours. I think this one's even crazier, longer, for them to be able to fix the, like, try to improve electricity. So on brownouts, it's really fun because like if you go in your towns, like my friends will go and like, you know, play card games. No one has phones. Like it literally, you know what living here
Dang.
feels like? Feels like I'm in a dang history book.
yeah.
2,000 years ago, did they tell us this happened 2,000 years ago? No, it's happening now. And guess what? We're all living just fine. Look how happy we are. You know what I mean? Like, and it's so cool. I'm like, dude, this is the stuff we learn
Like
about.
a
and like,
Lamborghini or a Gucci jacket,
who
they would not.
It looks stupid.
They would not like it. Yeah.
Right?
It looks
Like, what?
stupid.
we're not even gonna get into that. But yeah, so the pros and cons. I try to think about this because I do get asked a lot. I've been here so long now that it's really hard for me to remember the cons, because for me, what I do is like wherever I go somewhere, and if 99% of the people are doing it that way there, that means they're the right ones, and I would be the wrong one for doing it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if everybody here is not using toilet paper, and I'm like the one asking for toilet paper, I'm the one that's like, you know what I
Trying to
mean?
make me
That's
feel
like,
bad?
that's no, but that's just
Just
like an
like-
example. So, but I do remember just like super weird things, like maybe more specifically on the island too, and like the time is like sometimes you would order something, or like you want something to be done, and it's so slow and like relaxed. Like that was a little bit of a weirder adjustment for me. Like, or you know what, something they say all the time is like you would ask for something, an order, anything. Just wait, ma'am, wait for a while. And in my culture, a while means like a long time, and then they would just kind of walk away, and I'm like, wait, like how long do I wait? And they'd come back literally 1 minute later. I'm like, oh, like, okay, but I just, some of the, I guess, you know, differences in like the lingo, or like, you know, how the way of life, but it's more just like, you know, adjusting. And there's definitely some other things, but again, like I can't even think of it off the top
I
of
think
my
like
head.
the beds in the Philippines are like the thinner ones. In Thailand and everywhere else, they're the more thicker ones. But like you stop noticing stuff like that.
Yeah.
But,
And I guess like normal, it's like the kitchens. Like I don't even realize it anymore until people point it out to me that we have here is very small kitchens and minimal. Where in America, if you think about it, we have these ginormous kitchens. Like
Don't
for
never
what?
cook.
We waste. And I guess like I don't even realize it's been 2 years since I've used a dishwasher. Everything's like, you know what
there's
I mean?
no dishwasher.
Yeah, you don't even realize, right?
But it's so easy to just wash the dishes. Yeah.
Just so many small things like that. I definitely think was weird for me at first. This is kind of like a girly thing, but because we use like products for our skin, and since your room gets like super hot because you don't leave the aircon on all day. Like I think in America our homes are designed where you literally have to have aircon, like or air conditioning. I guess I say aircon now. That's another thing. That like your certain things will like really go bad in your home if the air conditioning, it sounds so weird now, is like not on. So I used to think that like some of my stuff would get like expired faster, like you know what, I don't know, stupid things like that. And just the ants, they're crazy, bro. If you leave anything out for like 1 hour max, you know, if it's gonna be a line of ants going to your home, but it's normal, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that little stuff stops bothering you.
Yeah.
Like seeing cockroaches don't.
I cuddle with them now.
Like
them.
Oh.
No, I'm just kidding. But like I see them and I'm like, whatever.
I still scream a little bit.
No, I'm so used to it.
I almost stepped on one yesterday.
I'm so used to it.
I can't act like I'm a badass.
Okay. It doesn't bother. I don't like them, but it doesn't bother me. I'm so used to it.
Yeah, it doesn't bother me. I still scream, but.
Okay. The only time I'll scream is there's this one time. Oh my god, I have a video of it. I promise you, there was. Oh my god, it cringes me thinking about it. I felt like a bug hit my face when I was like on my phone scrolling at night, so the lights were like off. And I just thought it was like a fly something, right? And then like I did kind of feel like a few minutes later like a buzz. I'm like, oh my god, it's still like in my hair, right? So I decided to like I did start recording just because I could put on the flashlight. And I looked and then like I swatted it, but it was dark, so I just had the flashlight and I felt I could hear the bug go there. I turned it around and it was a cockroach. And it went and I felt like freaked out. And then I got it like crawling all my bed. I was like, no, it was so gross. Like it was sitting in my head for a second. You know what I mean?
Rats. They have rats too. We don't have to talk about it. But it's normal. It's normal. It's okay. It's not built for everybody. That's why everybody can't be here.
Yeah.
Okay,
So,
the best things we have covered.
Bro, there's so many good things that could go on. And then one more question is like what we wish we would have known before coming. So for me, I get a lot of messages and DMs like kind of asking for this. And I'm not gonna lie, like it's normal to want advice, but some things that people ask me, I really believe you need to go and figure it out on your own. I don't wish I knew anything. I don't want to change anything because you gotta get uncomfortable. You gotta do things that you don't know. Like what I do like to do is like sometimes I look around to the foreigners who've been here for like a month or a week, and I put myself in their shoes and like, man, I remember thinking and doing some of the stuff that they did the first, you know. But like it's so cool to see what I know now, what I didn't. And all that stuff, you know what I mean? I really almost wish it was nothing that I would have known because it's like all part of the game and all part of the fun part.
It's the excitement not knowing everything and having to learn, And then you get better at it and then you know more about the place. So it's like you level up.
And that's also how you gain. Like you need to respect the locals more than anyone, no matter where you're at, because you know you're in their territory. They're what makes this place so special. So like if you just want like a cheat code, or you just want to know all the answers before even like experiencing and like meeting them and trying to live and like observing them.
That's the best advice of this whole thing.
Like you observe them,
awesome.
and you see how they do things and live, and then you're
hang out with them and talk to them, especially here they're English speaking.
Like it's, you know, the summit. I could go deeper, but I feel like it's already been a long time of us blah blah blah. So, but yeah, that sums it up. It's like, yeah.
We got some pacholi to eat. What's it called? Bottle-oli, bottle fish, bottle fight?
Oh my god, boodle fight. You know it's called that because like, I honestly am not gonna lie, I forgot the boodle portion. But the fight, there's a reason behind that. But the fight is because typically like you're saving from plates, right? You're not using plates, you're using bananas and you're eating with your hands. And a lot of times it's like, you don't have a lot, it's just rice and maybe one fish you have to split with all your friends because that's all you got. So it's like you're kind of fighting for the food in a way, but you know, that's where it stems from. But sometimes it's really big ones, and you know, but yeah, so Yeah, I didn't really do a intro on here yet, so I'll just talk something really quick. So guys, we're here with Band Boys because what we're gonna do, we thought that we're two Americans and we both get a lot of questions asked about like our lifestyle, and they want to do similar things to us and take that leap. So we're asking some questions, answering some questions that you guys ask us all the time. So these are gonna be our top 5 questions. Okay.
Boy,
That was 20 minutes.
The sun is setting, the fish is ready, the surf lessons are still going. Bro, I'm out here I'm so healthy and happy in my life, and imagining getting even more healthier and more happier is like, I can't fathom that because it's the happiest and healthiest I've ever been. So enjoy the journey. The journey just keeps getting better. Look at this, Bubby, wow. What is this for, the fish?
This we call it quenelle, in English, ceviche.
Ceviche.
In Taiwan, chuchubu.
I think that means they don't cook it and we're eating it raw mixed with this stuff. But I think it's okay to do that. It's okay for your stomach?
Yeah,
No parasites?
no parasite because vinegar, it's acid,
Ah.
so parasite didn't come.
Oh, shoot.
Mekos.
Hello?
Yeah. Mekos. Cooking this morning.
Mix and
Mekos.
Sayang, I dropped some. It's okay, 5-second rule.
Sandy for the doggies.
Pusing! Bitsin loy, kuha nila, dungagan ng bitsin loy. Kuha ng bitsin, daw. Kaya na dapat dili kung sila mga guna ng bitsin. Toto.
MSG right out the pack. Oh.
Secret seasoning.
This is why it's called Boodle Fight.
Yeah.
They're fighting for this food. That shit's gone in like 1 minute. The whole piece. Bro, that was finished in like 5 minutes, swear. Look at the sunset though. Wow. That don't even look real. What? Are you guys see that? What the hell? This is just insane to me that I'm the one out here actually living and y'all are all just growing and some more supportive and more excited for what's next. It's like y'all all see the same vision I do. And it's just one step closer every single day. I'm so grateful. Oh shoot, I almost threw up. They were eating the fish so fast. I'm trying to eat. I'm a big boy, you know, so I'm throwing it down my throat. But pause. Anyways, damn, that is the craziest sunset I've seen in a while. Whoa. We're out here at sunset on the famous bridge with the most famous one and only Barbie.
Hey guys, ice cream.
Finally, first time trying it, bro. We've been swimming here, playing basketball, enjoying the last week here.
Oh yeah, well, when are you leaving?
Oh, like 1 more week. In Indonesia and a couple other countries.
You haven't been there yet, have you?
Only
You have to
Thailand.
tell me because I'm afraid it's a little bit too like touristy now.
Yeah, I'm going to the other places, not Bali.
Okay,
Yeah.
I want to hear your.
That's the next part of the journey. Hope y'all are ready. Hey, boys to the moon, Bubby. You got a Rick and Morty tattoo?
Yes, this one.
My brother, and guess what else you got? What's on
Look
the back?
at the middle
What's on the
finger,
back of your
man.
phone?
Look at the middle finger. It says,
What's on the back of your phone?
it's Band Boy, man.
Ah,
Yeah.
it's on your tuk-tuk.
This
Fanboys, bro.
Holy shit, man.
Only in Sargal, Bubby.
Yeah.
Woo! Easy money, easy money. Hey, sir. Oh. Look at the moon. It's a full moon tonight. Right out here on the beach, bro. This is awesome. Full moon. Anything you want to manifest tonight? Hopefully my YouTube blows up. Oh. You got the full moon on this side and the sunset on this side, bro. That's wild. Sea urchin. We're at the night market, Bubby. We're trying to get big, bro. Last week here. Look at all these people in here. So many people. Hello. Big squid. Which one you want, buddy?
I'll take the big one.
You want the squid?
No, I'm joking.
Bro, so big. Holy moly, tuna, yellowfin tuna, Bobby. Yellowfin tuna. Thank you. We got our fish here. It's on to the next.
Sea grapes.
Sea grapes. You want?
No, I'm okay.
How much? Straight from the sea urchin. It's not gonna make me sick.
Yeah, it's not.
Hope you're enjoying the grind just like I am, man. About to go meet up with Karen in Indonesia. My sister's coming in a few days. I'm leaving Philippines. A lot of big things are happening, and it's just got to keep on making the most of this opportunity, man. I have the right mindset. I'm super healthy, and I'm just in the perfect position. Y'all keep joining the live streams at nighttime and y'all's time, morning time, my time. I'm about to do one right now. We had 95,000 people in the live stream. I only got like 50-something thousand subscribers, so that's just insane to me, bro. Everybody tap into that. I'm about to go with Barbie. Let's take this to the moon, bro. This is the push we need to go to the next level, man. God bless you. Thank you for believing in me. I'm not gonna let you down, bro. Van Boys to the moon, baby. Van Boys to the moon.